morning, everyone. Today, Bezrat Hashem, B'siyata Dishmaya, we'll continue Siman Reish Ein Beis, seif Gimel, seif Dalet. We'll see maybe seif Hey, we'll see. We'll talk about the type of wine that you could use, and type of wine that you shouldn't use. So lechatchila, first choice is the red wine. In the red wine, the Kiddush. In the red wine, for sure for Pesach, because of the blood, that's already, but also that's for sure. But they talk in general, in Kiddush, it's better red wine. In the red wine, we're saying that what? That you have to make sure that it's also good wine. That should be the good wine. That should be mitzvah, that should be mitzvah min hamuvcho. So let's see it, Halachot Gimel. מקדשים על יין שבפי החבית, אף על פי שיש בו קמחים. You can make kiddush on wine that is on top of the jar, even that has on top of it like certain krum, yeah? Certain, like you see, white dots on it. Because it's still wine, it's like going to be, soon it's going to be, the whole thing will be ruined. But right now, it's still good. But if it has the whole thing, krum lavan, then for sure you cannot be mekadosh in it. Yeah? Comes the Lior Rabbi and says that if you remove the whole white stuff on top of it, for sure you can be enlachmir. There's no reason why, but you could do Kiddush on it. So you see that the halacha was very leaning on the Kiddush ones. Hagoy v'yesh osrim lekadesh elav. That's the RAMA. Ela yisrei notchila la'avir kmichim. Means even if you have the small dots, according to the Mechaber, you can do Kiddush. Yeah? Only if it's the whole thing is white stuff, then you cannot, till you remove it. But according to the RAMA, even small kmichin, small white dots, you have to remove it before you do Kiddush. V'al yain shebishulei chavit, that's not on the top. What if you have the bottom always has the shmarim, the bottom of the jar. ועל יין שבשולי החבית, אף על פי שיש בו שמרים, you can do Kiddush, no problem. So you really should seif it, really. That should becomes more better. ועל יין שחור, if it's very black wine. ועל יין מתוק, yeah, sure, do before. ועל יין מתוק, or if you have a very sweet wine, that because it's sweet already it loses the taste of the wine, it's bitter. So in that, the Brurah Siman will see in a second the Brurah Siman. V'al yain dereicho chalo v'tay mecham, wine that what? That the smell is vinegar, but the taste is wine. Always you could do Kiddush. You could do Kiddush on it. Mikol ga mitzvah livro yain tov lekadishon. Lechatchila mitzvah, the what? Even though you could be mekadesh, lechatchila, but mitzvah min hamuvcho, to get good wine. That's why you shouldn't get just regular wine for Kiddush from the year. You should get a better wine. It's not mekug, it's a good wine. I remember it used to be a store, in Shari Chesed. There was a woman, a widow, so Shulchan used to buy the wine every week. The good wine. It was a store of wine. Today it's different, but those days it was a small store over there. Just to buy wine, that's the way to do it. So used to do good wine.
She made her own wine?
Yeah, it was, yeah. Anyhow, what's the problem of wine that is good, that it's matok? Yeah? The Gemara in Menachos, Daf Pei Zayin, the Gemara did not say sweet wine. The Gemara says halistion. Not on the two, it's called listion. It's a certain type of wine that what? That from the Sochem it's kosher b'di'evet. Yeah? It was the reason because the sun hit it so it became so sweet, yeah, and because it's sweet, it should be possible. Mishum what? Mishum demois. They really, it's like when it gets like the grapes, when it gets too soft and too sweet, it's not good. Yechezkel. It's very sweet. So really, it ruins.
They make wine, dessert
it's
wine.
very
It's very sweet.
very sweet. Since it's very sweet, yain matok, very sweet. So it loses the taste of wine. and lose the taste of wine. And really, it's what the Rambam says, the mevushol, it's a posel Kiddush. Why? Because it's posel in the Sochim, it's posel for Kiddush. Yeah? And but the Rosh holds no. Adarabe. When you cook it, because lemal yuseh. But when it's very taste, because of himself, so the Gemara says moist. The chulio, the pear moist. And that's why it should be also for Kiddush, should be possible. But anyhow, we don't poison for Kiddush, we're making for that, and we could do on wine like that, we could do Kiddush, no problem.
So it's better if it's cooked, it's better.
No, so really, even a cooked wine today, you know, the best wine is not cooked wine. But those days, since they didn't do it professional, probably most places, some places, so it became vinegar, it became lose the taste, and they didn't know how to keep it. Or private people, so that's why it's better to have some people hold it's better cooked wine because like that it's lemal yusef. The Orach Chayim says when you do Kiddush you should do the yain mozuk, you should drop 3 drops of water, and that's according to the Arukh. And why? Because like it has 3 times havaya. But
no. Times what?
מה? סתם מי אמר לך? סתם להגיד בלי ידיעות, סליחה. אסור להגיד סתם. Water, 3 drops of water. It's against 3 times Havaya. God's name 3 times.
And the problem with the no merushal yain is because the one goy can touch that yain and it's not kosher one.
Yeah, but then if you have goy, you're not talking about a goy, you're talking in your own house.
Less dangerous than merushal.
אם זה ככה, אבל פה זה לא שייך.
What'd you say? Hashem is named 3 times?
That's a shadow what exactly you do. It's look at the Orach Chayim, he brings that issue of you should drop 3 drops when you actually put the wine in it. Yeah? But you have to say what is it. I don't want to talk stam the way that's what it's both. They say it's Orach Chayim. If you want to look at Orach Chayim, says the Dari, that's what he used to do. צריך למזוג את היין. ועל פי הסוד says, הויסיף שאף הרמוק כתב שנות שלנו הם יותר טובים בלי מזיגה, ויש למזוג אותם מעט, היינו שייתן רק 3 טיפות של מים, כדי גם יצס מזיגה. ואת הסוד שכלול בזה, you have a special סוד בן שחי says, שיעשה סמיר בשולש פרומים, 3 times. And he bring what's the reason? ביור הדובו, yeah. It says, yeah, what's the reason? That מוזגים את העין למתקו במים, שהוא 3 שמות י"ק. 3 times has a vaya. Okay, anyhow, that's so a lot of people do it.
Translate that so I can understand what you're saying.
So you put 3 times, 3 drops of water. And that, like said, Lamtokas, it makes it more sweeter. Has God's names in it, and 3 times God's name. Makes it better for the sweet.
What's 3 drops have to do with God's name?
You have in mind, Al Pi Asod, that's Al Pi Kabbalah.
Which ones? Which names?
We'll talk privately, not in the public. Okay? Yud K, you have, Yud K.
Okay,
That's
okay.
3 times.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Let's continue. Halachot Dalet. Mekatshim al yain lavan. You can make Kiddush on white wine. That's at the Rosh, the Ramban, the Riv. But the Ramban says, Poisel le Kiddush, afilu b'di'ev. It says white wine, it's possible for Kiddush. Today, if it's Meshubach, sometimes you have some wine, and white wine is Meshubach, some people say red wine is Meshubach. So, you have to know what it is. Aval mavdim v'lo konte l'Ramban, aval mavdim lo. U'minagor shak s'vor rishon. But really, it's the custom like the first s'vor rishon, that what? You could do Kiddush on white wine, especially when it's good wine, good quality, for sure you could do Kiddush on it. And I want to wish everyone, what about, tomorrow we'll learn about Yain Chai, a live wine that you have to put 1 against 3. And it's better to do muzzle. That's, what about Yain Tzimukim? So since the world accepted it to become wine, even though it doesn't have really wine. So we'll talk about it tomorrow, Be'ezrat Hashem, B'siyata D'Shmai.
Do you mind if I use that stender in the side room? That little one? Do you mind, could you send those